Robe is on location in Taipei, Taiwan, with lighting designer I-Hua Kao. How do you know this location?
I honestly don't know a lot about this location because this one is not our originally planned.
We're actually at the National Taiwan College of Performing Arts, and we're here because basically of the weather.
Right.
Unfortunately, that prevented us going to our first location.
Right.
And road works prevented the second location. so it's been a journey. But anyway, let's take a little look back at how your career first got going, how you first got interested in lights, in fact.
Well, my undergraduate major was foreign languages and literatures, and for all the language-related department, they always had the theater performance competition or contest, something like that, to show the students are really good in different languages. So our department held that too. I'm not interested in acting at all, so I chose to do the backstage work. And at that time, the lighting work was available, so I did that. And but after getting involved, I feel like the theater and the lighting, the world of that is really totally different, new one for me, and that's fabulous. For a literature-based student like me, well, it's really fascinating because I can translate what I imagine in my head when I read the script into a real look on stage. So that's really, I can really imagine that. So that's how I get into this.
And so after that, what were your steps to becoming a lighting professional?
I want to know more about theater and lighting. So I got a part-time job in a professional theater in Taipei called Novel Hall, and I worked there part-time and learned a lot of really practical knowledge of theater. And later I decided that, well, this is what I want to do for my career. So I applied the school. Several top lighting design graduate program in the US, and eventually got admission to CMU, Carnegie Mellen University. The training at CMU was rigorous and comprehensive. It's kind of allowed me to fill in the gaps in my foundation. But the pressure was really tremendous. I remember one of my classmates was asking, why is the coursework so demanding and leaving all the students breathless? And the teacher was like, well, the intensity is necessary so that you can handle 3 projects at the same time in the future. So you can see how, yeah.
I think also at that stage, a lot of people don't realise when they become successful that they will have to handle 3 or more projects in the future. So yeah, that's quite a lot to get your head around, but it's good that they teach you to deal with pressure as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, and it's a very prestigious university, Carnegie Mellon. It's reckoned to be one of the best. So, so you did really well there. Then I understand you came back to Taiwan and became a freelance lighting designer. I noticed looking over your CV that you've designed lighting for lots of different performance genres. Do you enjoy a mix of different things?
Yeah, well, I did lighting for modern plays and traditional operas, musicals, children's plays, concerts, and dances, and museum exhibitions. And I do like mixing all of them because each type of performance has specific challenges. So I think that brings some freshness to my work. And also I can apply the lighting techniques from one specific genre into another. For example, the side lights are typical for the dance pieces. And if I put sidelights in a straight play or musical, that will bring a really highlight of a scene because that changed the viewing perspective from the audience. That's one example to like apply different stuff together. When we do the museum lighting, we often use the little tiny stuff like track lights, and we can also put that into a like musical to fix that on the specific set to give the general lighting. So that's another kind of like different way of using those. So I guess the multidisciplinary experience is beneficial for both the lighting designer and the work.
You also teach at several universities in Taiwan. Can you tell me a little bit about your work as an academic and a lecturer?
Well, I have always been an independent lighting designer, but for the past 10 years, I also taught in several universities. And well, I always take teaching as a really sacred thing because you see those freshmen, they are really like blank papers, and they are enthusiastic about everything, anything, and eager to learn. So you really hope they can get good and correct education and learn the true value of the theater.
What do you feel are the most important qualities needed for teaching and lecturing?
I don't think there is like a really specific quality for teaching, but after teaching for a while, I kind of find out that teaching design and teaching technical stuff, they are like really totally different. Because if you're doing the technical stuff, there is like clear right and clear wrong, so you can evaluate the students from there. But design-wise, there is no like really right or wrong for that. When teaching design, it's important to teach the method of the design itself instead of to judge or to say what is correct or what is wrong or what is a must or what is a must not or something like that.
How important is your practical experience to shaping your teaching activities?
I am a lighting designer, and so I am qualified to teach, I think, because the lighting design work, both the lighting design and work and the lighting technical work, they're like they need like practical skills, and that's the essence of the teaching itself. Otherwise, the students can just read papers, read books or something like that, or even listen to others sharing their ideas. Then they can get to work, but it's not like that. So I guess the teacher of the lighting design or lighting technology has to really have the experience in this. Otherwise, the class will be like shallow, and the student can really learn a lot, like the true stuff from there.
3 years ago, you set up the Theatre Designers Guild. What led up to that?
Well, I think in Taiwan, the designers or the design itself is not really seriously treated. Many people don't know there are designers behind the production. And also, like even in a production, the set designer may not know completely what other lighting designers are doing. So I feel it's really good if we can have a chance or a way to share our ideas together, and so that we can know each other better, and then the production will be even better. So that's why I just organized that guild.
What do you most love about your work?
Well, I guess for a lighting designer, the sense of accomplishment is really like huge, because we are working in like a limited time and under like great pressure, especially compared to other designers like set designers, costume design. They can do their work like before entering the theater, but we can only do our work like after entering the theater. So it's like different. But just because of that, the sense of accomplishment is like really big. I think maybe like even bigger than other designers. I do like the way we work in theater. Like you're not working alone, and you have your group, and it's a teamwork actually, and you get to know or learn to trust others and trust they can finish their work well, and everyone just do what you are supposed to do and make that good, and then the outcome will be good. And I kind of like that feeling.